Kaipara Coast Plant Centre is a tranquil, peaceful oasis set in rural property overlooking the Kaipara Harbour. The business is owned by David Bailey and has been since 1988. The focus is on plant quality, affordable prices and specialising in plants that grow well in the Auckland region. Welcome to Kaipara Coast. Alright, so David, these plants look like chicken wire. Why is that?
Oh, it's quite an interesting story with these. It's because a lot of New Zealand plants actually grow like this when they're young, and when they get older they change into completely different looking trees. And the theory is that they grew like this when they're small so that the mowers, when the mowers were around in New Zealand, couldn't actually get in and eat the leaves.
Okay, so these ones are quite a weird shape. They're like real speared and pointy. Why is that?
Well, this is another really good example of the trees that adapt to cope with the mowers, because when they're small, you can see they've got leaves like this.
Yeah.
As they're getting bigger, they get leaves like this. And then when they get up to about that height or a bit higher, they actually start getting leaves more like this here.
With these kind of palms, what's the best conditions to plant them in?
Just in a really good soil and a bit of shelter. So these plants work really well for city gardens, and that's where we sell a lot of these plants too. A lot of people who have got gardens in town, really want to bring in that sort of nice lush tropical look, and palms and big leaf plants are really good to use for that. And also things with nice big flowers that are going to give lots of colour, and especially things that flower in the winter time is always nice when everything's dark and grey. It's nice to have some colour in your garden.
Kaipara Coast Plant Centre won this year's National Award for Top Garden Centre, beating over 100 others to the title. As part of the Garden Centre of the Year competition, Kaipara Coast Plant Centre also won an additional award for offering the best solutions for customers' plant and garden needs. The Plant Centre is a result of hard work by owner David Bailey and all his staff, especially over the last 2 years. The Plant Centre is now inviting sculpture artists to submit their work for their new sculpture garden to open in November this year. There is a wide range of plants for customers to choose from for their gardens. The artwork made by local New Zealand artists is there to complete the look of their gardens and to make them more attractive. At Kaipara Coast, there's something for every garden. With quality plants and service, you're guaranteed to find exactly what you need. And remember, the grass is always greener at Kaipara Coast.